Salut, ladies and gentlemen. I've been working on a bullet heaven roguelite where instead of moving your characters with the WASD like other games does. What? You drag and drop the character. Alright, innovation. I know. What? So, I'm gonna be showing off some of the weapons that I added that I think are pretty cool. Okay? That's pretty much it. That's all. I don't know what to tell you. I don't know what I'm doing. The throwing ball thingy, name is subject to change, is a rolling ball of plasma that can be thrown and not only inflicts damage on enemies but also bounces off them and everything else. Now, there are three things that I fear the most in this world: bills, math, and women. And to make this weapon, I had to do some math, alright? Vector reflection, to be exact, which was needed in order to achieve the bounce. With vector reflection, you can basically get the angle at which the object would, bounce off the wall. It's basically for getting this right here, okay? We need to find out how the object bounces off the wall, right? Does this make any sense? I don't know. I mean, at the end of the day, I just ended up using a function that does all that calculation for me. But I still decided to relearn vectors, basically, because I've kind of forgotten every single thing, or almost every single thing that I learned in math class. So, but hey, at least I faced my fears and actually did some math, instead of getting anxious and scared at the sight of an equation, which is how I react when I see women, but times that by like 10. So, the cursor in my game, it's pretty much part of the world, and by world I mean like there's an actual giant hand carrying the muffin. So I decided to add a cursor shield, which is going to protect the agent from all attacks and also knocks back enemies. It has a certain amount of durability, which increases as you level up the weapon. To show the current HP of the shield, I made it so it gets more transparent with each hit, but I soon realized that it's not that good, and when I'm not looking at it, its full HP form kind of looks similar to the 1 HP form, so I might make it so it cracks instead or something like that. That's future me's problem, alright? For now, it's there, it works, okay? In my game, there's a stat called tech, which I'll get into in a later devlog, so stay tuned, wink wink nudge nudge. But it basically helps tech weapons like the turret, which shoots the closest enemy. Obviously, it's a turret. The turret would spawn at a random location at first, but can be dragged and dropped at the player's desired location. You see, that's where the drag and drop thing comes in again. You right? Yeah, you see that? Like, the Slingshotter 9000. It's obviously a slingshot that launches the agent to the player's desired direction or target. On release, the agent is covered with a spinning plasma drill thingy that not only protects the agent, but also inflicts damage on any enemy it comes into contact with. A really cool thing about this weapon is that it can be combined with throwing ball thingy, making the throwing ball deal an additional 20 damage to all enemies. Look at that. Synergy. Now, there are other weapons and items that are currently in the game, but I just specifically wanted to talk about the ones that, work with the drag and drop mechanic. Now, apart from the weapons, I should probably talk about all the progress I've made since the first devlog. As you can see, this is actually the lobby, and you have Agent Muffin here that can drag around. I can put him on top of here. And boom, you have the mission UI. If I click here, then I have the first mission basically, and you've got a shop here also. Right, I added a decor system where you can buy decorations, and those decorations actually improve your player stats. If I click on the computer here, you can see we have a bunch of like stat boosters or power-ups, and the silhouettes of the decors that you need. You also have unlocks, all the weapons that are currently in the game, all the items that are currently in the game. Well, these ones are not available yet, but they're work in progress. All right, then I've got more agents. We've got Agent Brocky over here, we've got Agent Sploda, we've got other agents over here. I think I've got like 12, right? Yeah, 12 other agents, so that's 13 in total. Got a collection here also, like if you unlock a new weapon or if you unlock a new item, it'll show up here. Then I've got like a catalog here, which is where all the, I guess, info of the agents and enemies will be. I'm still not really sure about that, but anyway, we've got a career here that shows all the stats. Currently it just shows all your total kills deaths and mission aborts. We've got agent info here, so it actually shows the agent stats. I've added, these are the stats that are currently in the game. I've also been working on a tutorial level, but yeah, this is still in the works. Right now it looks really not so good, but yeah, I'm still working on this. This is gonna be like the intro, or the first thing the player sees, the tutorial level. So yeah, the next devlog is most likely gonna be about the decor system that I mentioned earlier, so stay tuned for that. And also the weapons. If you have any suggestions for the weapon names, like the throwing ball thingy, please drop them in the comments down below. I really need a better name for that thing. And right, playtesters. I'm gonna need some playtesters very soon. So if you're interested in playtesting the game, I have a Discord server they can join. The linky is gonna be in the description. And yeah, let me know what you think about this video, I guess. Now, if you'd excuse me, I've gotta go prepare dinner at 1 a.m. Okay. Yes, 1 a.m. It's so late. I shouldn't be making dinner right now. It's unheard of. Thanks for watching.